Good morning, Living in Alignment. I hope you guys are doing well on this fantabulous Friday. First, I want to give a quick thank you to you awesome people in this group. My heart was just like totally filled with love and appreciation for all of you today. I disappeared for 2 months, and you guys just continued to send me love. So I wanted to say thank you to you guys for being awesome. And I wanted to hop in and let you guys know what's coming ahead, because I took care of my family. I came back in the last week. If you can't tell by my personal page, I've kind of just been enjoying my time. So I've recouped, and I've kind of energetically figured out what's next for this group as a whole. And what I've been seeking my spirit guides about is essentially we, they, you. We want to get more money in all of your pockets. Hey, Holly, we want to get more money in all of your pockets in the month of May. So every live I do, okay, maybe not every, you guys know me, I have ADD. Most lives I do in May are going to be about helping you guys get more money in your pockets. So I have an awesome 4-part series training that I'm going to do, and how it's going to work is I'm going to upload a video. Hey, Ashley, I'm going to upload a video every Sunday to my YouTube channel. I'll link to it here for you guys. Every Thursday, I'm going to go live on that topic. And the point of it is we're going to uncover, and this is going to go for anyone, whether you are broke as fuck or rich as fuck. Anyone who wants more money, this training is going to help, because we are going to uncover all the law of attraction way of saying it. We're going to uncover all the thoughts that are preventing you from allowing more money in. The big leap, if any of you, Ashley, if any of you are going through a big leap, an upper limit, we're going to obliterate that. We're going to uncover all the thoughts, all the blocks that are preventing you guys from allowing more money in. Because I want you guys to be able to enjoy the freedom that I've enjoyed the last year. A road trip for a month, 2 months off with no working, and as soon as I put a ping out for clients, I got clients. Yeah, Holly, let's go. Thank you, Ashley. Okay, so that's what's coming ahead. I'm going to do 4-part free training on YouTube on Sundays that will be put up on YouTube. I'll link to it in here. Every Thursday, I'll be going live, and next week, I'll figure out the timings for all of it too, so that you guys will know what time I'm going live, and I'll tell you exactly when and where. I'm trying to think, is there anything else logistically we need to cover? Oh, and there are 2 ways to work with me going forward. I'm launching it early next week. 2 ways to work with me going forward. And yes, they are both focused on money. They both start June 1st. I'm calling in 5 powerful entrepreneurs, likely female. We'll accept the males. Nothing wrong with a little testosterone. 5 powerful female business owners who you already have a business that's running, but you've hustled and worked so hard to get there. You want more. You want that next growth, but you know you can't get from here to here the same way you got from here to here because you're tired of hustling. You want that growth in that effortless way. And this is the women who you maybe want a 2 to 3x your income. I'm hoping to call in women who want a 5x and 10x their income in a self-sustaining way. Most of my one-on-one clients right now work under 25 hours a week while increasing their income. And I'm working with 5 women instantly. And with that, you get 3 group calls a month. You get 1 private session a month to use however you wish, because this is me being your partner in crime in your business to keep you in that effortless flow all month long. If you have a speaking engagement on a weekend, you let me know. I will block off my time to be there for you if you need to call me. You have a presentation. You want me to do an energetic read on everyone who's going to be in there and help you best present it so that you close the deal. You let me know when that happens, and I'm there with you, because this is me partnering with you. You get the flow with the group calls. You get me being your partner with your floating one-on-one each month, and you get a closed Facebook group with you and 4 other. I'm going to be very discriminatory in who I let in, because you are a high-vibe woman, already successful, who just now wants that effortless success so that you ultimately, yes, 5, 10 extra income, but so that you have time to enjoy your children, and you're not thinking about work. You put the cell phone down while you're with your children so that you can kiss your husband, so that you can go on the dates. That's who that one's for. The next one, is called Money Magnet, and that one is for people, you may or may not have a fully successful business yet, but you're ready to plow through any money blocks so that you can allow more money in. So this is like people who are in the corporate world, people who are, you're just ready to plow through all the mental barriers to allow more money in. And what I'm doing with that, guys, is I spent a year, I'm gonna get the exact figures for you guys later, but I spent about, it was either 33 to 45,000, somewhere in there. I'll get you the exact number later. I spent that much money on high-level coaches over a year, and I'm going to condense that into 6 weeks for you. I'm going to pull out what worked. I'm going to throw away what didn't. I'm going to pull in what worked, and I'm also going to add in my law of attraction manifesting to make that effortless for you. And of course, I'm going to be there channeling for you every week. So the first 3 weeks, it's a 6-week course. The first 3 weeks, we're plowing through the money blocks, the thoughts that aren't helping, all the shit, all the family drama, all the friends, all the groups you don't need anymore. You don't even like going to them anyway. We're plowing through that. The second set of 3 weeks, we're calling in the money for you so that you ultimately have the time to spend with your children so that you can buy that house that you like. Okay, so with that, now that I've told you 2 ways to work forward, I'll say hi to everyone, and then I'm gonna channel a message for you guys to help you guys get into alignment over the weekend. And ultimately, my goal is to call and message to help you guys make more money. So hey, Pauline, hey, Pamela, hey, Ashley. Yeah, Ashley, how was your vacation? Holly, damn right. Holly, your business turns me on. Angel, hey, Angel. All right. Thanks for joining in, guys. Let's channel Spirit's message for you guys. So go ahead and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in. Okay, so we're picking up in a lot of energy in the people in this group right now is that there's a little bit of belief of, how do we put words to it? We'll state it directly. No one can take your money away from you. Many of you may have had experiences when you were younger and you got money and, oh, you should spend that on the family because you love us, right? Or, oh, you got so many presents, you should give one to your friend. Think of all the different ways that could have played out in your life growing up, but there was a message that was sent to you when you were younger of what you have to give. What you have to share. If you don't share, you're greedy. If you don't share, you're mean. So you've had momentum built up on that thought, and we want to put a stop to that right here, right now. And we want to activate the part of you that any money I make, I can keep it. I love knowing that I can earn more money and I can keep it and I could save it and I could spend it in ways that feel joyous to me. I love knowing that sometimes it might feel good and joyous to share with family or friends or a boyfriend or a husband. And sometimes I know it's going to feel more joyous to keep it in my bank account. And I love knowing that I right here, right now, am activated to spend my money how I choose and feel good about it. I love knowing that taking care of me is what will allow me to feel good and better be there for other people. I now prioritize myself first, and I release any others. Because with that, because there's a little bit of a thought that a lot of you have hit some success in this group, but there's the, man, but if I make a little bit more money, there's all these other people around me that they'll feel bad, or they'll try to, oh, she's making that much now, I need money. So you're like, I want to take that next step in my business, but they might take it away. I can't just take that little step and start making, $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year. I can't just make an extra $10,000, because once I do that, all these people will want more. I have to make an extra 100,000, 500,000 to be able to actually get the amount I want and afford these moochers, if you will. Let that go. Let that go. You are not responsible for them. So one of our favorite things that Kelly does with us, whenever she feels a little, oh, look at all these people reaching out to me, sometimes she'll get on a quick call with someone for 5 minutes. Here's your message. Good luck. Bye. When she feels that joyous, inspired action, step 2, oh, it's going to feel so good to help this person, she does it. Most of the time it doesn't, because it's people who are just looking for a handout. It's people who are just looking for a save me. It's not people who are in the receptive mode. If they're in the receptive mode, it will feel good to you. So from there, what she does is, I love knowing that they have an inner being and an internal guidance system that's just as powerful as mine, and their inner being is guiding them to the solution that they need. You can think that same thought. I reached my success, and I now acknowledge that others have that same ability within them, and I love that this is going to help them get that success. I love knowing that their inner being is going to guide them just as mine guided me, and I get to watch them go through the journey. And they're asking, how does that feel? Hey, Michelle. Michelle, this month is all about money for business owners, so start staying tuned in May. Hey, Anna. All right, guys, so how did that message resonate with you? I got a couple more minutes, and then I'm meeting a friend for breakfast or tea, whatever. And then I'm headed to Abraham Hicks in Asheville this weekend. And this weekend, I will be making all of the May monthlies, so you guys will get that. The following Sunday, we're going to start with the money training, baby. I just don't have any comments on the general. Hey, Sharon. Any comments, guys, before I sign off and finish my breakfast to go have breakfast with a friend? Life is great. This is why you need money, guys. This is why. Michelle, it's really nice to see you. I've been thinking about you a lot lately. I'll try to post when I'll be live so that I can start channeling for you. And are you still partnered with Lisa? Pamela, it feels painful. Okay, so it feels painful in your chest, Pamela, because that shit hit home. Pamela, you know how to do this too. Hey, Terliski, make a list of all the people of like, if I were to double my income, how would my mom feel? If I were to double my income, how would my dad feel? If I were to double my income, how would my brother feel? If I were to double my income, how would my boyfriend feel? And then you'll recognize all these, it's not really subconscious thoughts, but you'll recognize all these little thoughts that are running in your head that are preventing you from making more money, which, well, I'll cover that in the training. Does that make sense, Pamela? Yeah, because Pamela, you're feeling guilty about earning more money because it's that upper limit problem, Pamela. Pamela, I'm going through that right now. My one client who's inking the $250,000 deal. This is one of the big things, and this is all the stuff I'm working with my one-on-one clients on. I'm like, I just got to put this in a group program for people, a little bit more of an affordable rate, so that everyone can experience this level of money in their life. So what's going on? Ooh, Holly, you'll probably like this if you're still on. What's going on, Pamela, is that a lot of times what happens is when you guys start getting success and you surpass your parents, there's a little bit of, because they were the dominant influencers of your vibration and the dominant influencers of your thinking and your thoughts when you were younger. So you have momentum built up for a certain way of living your life, say from like 0 to 12 years old, 0 to 18 years old. And then you kind of take off and start working on your own. And because those thoughts create your belief system, create your reality, by the time it's a belief system, you're not actively thinking the thoughts every day. So you have momentum built up when this is the way that life works. Money should be a struggle to make. So when you want to make more, and it's that belief system that, oh shit, but this is surpassing my parents. If I do this, like, they're going to feel bad. If I do this, like, this isn't how the world works, so this isn't possible. And guys, I energetically broke up with my family when I went down to California this time. I like looked my aunt dead in the eyes and said, you know, I really hope that you spend this trust money wisely, because I think it's unethical how it's being handled. And I can tell you right here, right now, what I've mainly gathered from being down here and observing how you're managing it is that I now feel no guilt and no sense of responsibility for any of the family. So spend it wisely. And I also had the conversation with my parents and I have a better relationship than I do with my aunt. I looked at my parents, and like with my parents, it was that energy of, if you're scraping by, oh, my family, there's money in my family. Look at this shit. My grandma bought me this when I was like 15. It's like a gold, I think it's 22 karat, 20 or 22 karat gold chain. I'm like, what is that, a 4 karat? I guess it's a topaz. But But it was always, if you're struggling, if you're like $50 away from just making it, oh, they are there helping you. They're like, hey, don't worry, we'll pay your rent. We'll give you this fun money. You need this, you need that. But once I started making $50 more than what I needed per month, they were, whoa, 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 you don't need any help from us. And I was like, wait, what? You were just giving me thousands. Now you're giving me nothing because I'm making an extra $100 a month. So there was always this thought pattern of, if you're scraping by, this family will help you. Once you pass that, help is yanked away. So I just looked at Mom. I was like, Mom, I can't live that way anymore. I can't live where I have to set my heater to 60 because then I'm suffering enough so that if I were to need money from you, you would help me because I'm suffering. Mom, it's an extra $20 a month for me to blast my heater between 72 and 74. $20 a month for my comfort. I'm going to pay that. I don't want to have to go an entire year to save $120 so that if there's a month that this business doesn't do well, you'll help me. Because I don't like that feeling that, you know, if I go to an Abraham Hicks event or if I hire someone to help me, then I would never get help from you guys. And I was like, I can't live that way anymore. I was like, you see that, like my parents had this baking pan, a huge baking pan, this thick, this big, and they put soap scraps in there and saved it for it to get full, and they're now baking it. And I'm like, Mom, I can't live that way where I'm scraping by, where my mind and my focus is in how do I save money. I want my mind and my focus to be on how do I make more money. And sure enough, all family. So does that make sense, guys? Sometimes you got to energetically break up with some people. You may not be as direct and bold as I was, and I was like, Aunt, if you want to do some shenanigans with that trust and put it all in your bank account, fine. That's not where my energy and attention is going. My energy and attention is going here, but you better spend it wisely. You may not want to say it as directly as I did, but I don't know. I'm kind of bold as fuck. Like, I don't care. But you guys can at least on the energetic level break up with it. And I just put the lyrics to the money dance in here too, because like that money dance, guys, I did actually kind of intentionally design the lyrics to help kind of plow through some of those upper limits and plow through some of those family belief systems that were passed down. Yes, I feel guilty for making more than my husband. Okay, see, you get write that out, journal it out, and make more. Andrew, does that mean you got a job? Happy for you. Anna, thank you, Kelly. One of the first things I was doing yesterday when manifesting was how I would share and help. Also, I had a reading a few weeks ago, and he told me that the universe has it, and I'm near it, but they don't think I'm not ready for it because I will give it all away. You don't need to give it away. And I'm not talking about like hoarding or keeping it all to you. Like, honeys, if I'm making 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 50 million a year, I will probably buy houses for my aunts who I just pretty much told them to fuck off. Like, because who cares? I'm making 10 mil, and we'll be like, it will probably feel good. But if I'm making 100, 300, 500,000, no, I'm probably going to take care of me and give them nothing. Hey, Kara, be part of this group in May. It's all about making money. Hey, Star. Hey, Sharon. Family, difficult relationships to navigate. Be bold. Yeah, and you don't have to be as direct as I was to my family, but you can energetically just tell yourself like, and it's okay for my parents to live that way and me to live this way. It is safe for them to have their belief system and safe for me to build a new one. Oh, thank you, Star. Angel, I've always made more than him, and a man in the South likes to be the bread. Oh, yeah. I love when I meet men down here in the South, and I'm like, yeah, this is how much I make, and this is how much I work. You got a problem with that? All right, loves. I love you all. Hope that channel message helped you. Stay tuned for all the upcoming updates.